Yo, halo, kembali lagi bersama gua Rylax di sini. Kali ini kita akan lanjut untuk bermain CSGO lagi buat yang hari keempat. Hari keempat. Kita main buat hari keempat, main CSGO lagi. Semoga nggak ketemu cheater atau waller, ya pokoknya cheater gitu lah. Semoga aja nggak ketemu. Semoga bisa naik ke GN1 dulu dah, karena buat mencapai GN4 itu ternyata nggak semudah yang dibayangkan. Asli dah, tidak semudah yang dibayangkan naik ke GN4 itu. Kagak dibales anjir. Lagi sibuk main kali ini orang.
And then just coming out huge with the deagle, seeing Simple's face afterwards, he could barely believe what he'd just seen. He thought the round was lost, and Flamey just delivers them another round. A very important one, again, just holding on to this economy and just keeping Big away from having an economy. It's so stressful. It's got to be so hard for Big to deal with. Everything seems to be going wrong after that pistol round once again. And Na'Vi, they've got a Mac 10 on Edwards, and Simple's got a scout. These are two players which are somewhat expendable. They can move them forwards to get information as to what the CTs are doing, and perhaps they can find safe passage to a bomb site.
This is a disastrous start now for Big. Disastrous. A pistol round, and Na'Vi can continue to make money, pressure this team. And if Big lose the first buy round, then they're really going to start to feel it. And already, I really feel like they are feeling the pressure based on all the misses in that round. The close range scout, the AK, again, it was just like 2 bullets of Flamey, unless it was a scout, of course, 1 bullet for the other player. Nobody doing anything. Edward's been delivering so far, raising his level for the major finals. 45 seconds, and it seems Na'Vi will start to move into the A site. Smear going up, he'll be heard, of course. The numbers are there to trade for Na'Vi, and this is looking comfortable. Tizian alone now, 1 versus 2. He's got an AK though, so don't count him out just yet. The bomb's on the floor as well, and he has an angle on it. So if he can avoid a player coming in from the hut, although he has to move to his right to catch somebody here. Oh, Edward manages to pick it up. Does he realize Tizian can win this?
That high position though from Flamey, that's going to be so difficult to deal with. They seem to have a good read onto where Tizian can be coming from as well. They have safe positions in the after plant. Player low or player high, that's always very tough to deal with. And Tizian's just going to back away, keep the AK, and he's not wrong to do so. He's got a smoke, he's got an AK-47, he's got no Kevlar. As soon as he's discovered, he's likely going to get traded. So he'll fall back and keep that AK alive into the next round, and that'll be something for Big.
I think if the door is open, he goes for it. But the door's closed. If he opens the door, it's almost a guaranteed 2v1. If he goes out the hut, he's at a massive disadvantage where his legs will get shot before he even sees anything if someone's on the high ground. So he will indeed save the weapon. 3-1 for Na'Vi. We look at the money on the CT side now, and it's not great, it has to be said. What will they choose to do, Big? Are they saving for the AWP? Tizian could buy an AWP actually, but then he would have no Kevlar, so no buy just yet.
And you can make a variety of different setups work on Nuke CT side. And we see the shotguns coming out I mean, I think, Nuke was actually one of the maps where you'd see a shotgun on the CT side played most of all. You would see it around the hut, around the squeaky door positions. It was always very popular there. And, we've seen it as recently, Get Right made an amazingly a very impactful clutch in Stockholm recently with that kind of a play. So that's always an option. You can be very flexible on the CT side because this map is all about those CT rotations. Unlike many other maps, you actually have the advantage from a rotation perspective.
Timeout from Na'Vi. Oh no, sorry, from Big, excuse me. Now let us see. What are they going to do? Seems they might buy around what they have. Tizian spent 4,700. Oh no, never mind. They're restoring the round, so we will wait to find out. So in an ideal world, Big have the money for an AWP. This is not an ideal world, but they are a map down, so maybe they wait for one. Already difficult decisions for Big early on Nuke, and we really don't know what to expect from Na'Vi on this map, so this will be a journey of discovery. Admin doing a bad job of hiding at the back.
I mean, we do not know what to expect from Na'Vi, but so far they've been just taking the mick, James. They've just been winning. They won a force buy with 5 players left alive and got the bomb down on the lower side. That's already ridiculous. And then able to convert off of that, in two consecutive rounds, and that's really a bad sign for Big. There's no two ways about it, because if Na'Vi do have a playbook, I don't think that those first 2 rounds, with them winning that force buy, is part of that playbook. So. That's a scary sign, and we'll see indeed a half buy here from Big, not spending all the dollars, so they will keep some in the tank, and they have the AK and some pretty strong pistols. He says Deagle, P250. So
look at this outside play. Molotov has gone up towards the silo position, and Tabsim's in position behind the Fox. So this is quite a setup from Big. So far, so good, but Edward will eventually jump on the silo. So Big have a plan for this round. There's a long flashbang, but doesn't quite do the job, and this becomes winnable for Big now with 2 frags.
Yeah, beautiful outside setup. They put all their chips in this push on the outside positions, and now it gets cleaned up by Na'Vi. They convert well, but still 2 pistols at large here for Big, as we'll see these weakened Na'Vi players definitely in a spot where they've got to take a great deal of care, because these pistols now, Flamey very, like 1 bullet from death and Zeus only a couple, they become very strong, and they look to even perhaps make a double peek back into the outside position and confirm information. Not just that, there's guns to be collected if the T's have gone already, but we can see they haven't. This could be a big moment here for Big. Can Nex and Smooya do it for the team?
This is basically pure guesswork now. Though here's Zeus on the roof, but it's a gamble as to where you look, but still Nex gets the kill. Now they can reset the situation. They could just rotate somewhere else again, but Nex is stuck behind the box. He hasn't got time to run all the way back to hell. In the meantime, Na'Vi moving through the secret position, but will it be towards B? Already Smooya in the vent. He's not going to peek players as they move past, though. Surely they both go in. No, Flamey will catch him. Now Nex starts to creep with a CZ. It can be very dangerous, but Flamey's got a great angle, and that is the round rescued for Na'Vi, 4-1. But here comes the buy for Big.
Yeah, this is such a good start for Na'Vi, and that was, a good attempt from Big. It was cool to see they had a plan. That bait setup with the AK was really, really awesome, and hopefully they can use some of the momentum there, some of the success there, and convert that into this round. They've got that AWP, as you say. They've got that full buy to work off of, so we will get to see a proper round from them now. And Smooya, he's been a bit quiet so far in this series, and this would be a great time for him to stand up and deliver. There's no AWP for him to face outside. He's against AKs, so he has a chance here to do some damage.
Early grenades outside, Molotov inside to stop the CT being in main, being useful. That's a real problem. If you have a player, a T player moving in, blowing off the door, putting a Molotov in main, it's scary. To have that every round is a problem, and now we've got Na'Vi moving towards a secret position. You see Electronic delivering some more flashbangs, and Smooya delivers 1 kill. Tabsim spotted a player in garage, and Smooya's looking for him as well. So this looks good for Na'Vi. Oh no, he just took half a second to take his shot, but Tabsim's there to trade.
And that's a 4v3 now for Big, as Na'Vi put on the heat here, trying to capitalize on these players in 4 positions. Edward does just that, down to 1 HP, barely escapes the flames, and he has to rely on Simple now. Edward is in no condition to take a fight. Maybe he can trade for Simple, but there are 3 players left, so the math does not favor them. And GodB finishes it off with a nade, so can't even entertain that idea. Down to Simple with 50 seconds. He's got the bomb. Full Kevlar, Molotov, and AK-47, and, well, he's Simple. So let's see what he can do in this position. They don't know where he's coming from. starting to edge his way into that lower bomb site. There's about 500 different places to check, it feels like, as he pushes through that hut position. It's very precarious. As time runs low, eventually his hand will be forced into that bomb site. You can only wait for so long in his position. See him edging out slowly but surely. Where are these CTs? 15 seconds to go.
The CT is currently set up for the B bomb site. Now Gobby starts to creep. He was watching the ramp position, I believe, but he knows that there's only so much time before they make that play. Moving into the site now, Simple's completely blinded. There's not enough time to plant the bomb, and they can't do any more damage. Big win their second round, 3 players surviving. Tizian rescues the AWP, and that's something for Big.
Where did that flash come from? That was just absolutely perfect. He couldn't do anything.
Yeah, he bounced it around the back of the silo, moved to his left, and it was really confusing for Simple. He basically threw it to where he thought Simple would try to avoid it, and he ate it. He ate that flashbang. Now, I don't know, I feel like
What's wrong? Oh, my love, my darling, I fucking do so much. Oh man, 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 to pray. No. Where is Omen? Where is Omen? God damn man. No Omen here? Oh my god. Where is... What the fuck is this?
number 5 coming their way. Looks like 2 players will survive here for Big, but the money, this is too costly for the side.
If that bomb doesn't go down, James, that's it. There's no time. There's
So
no time to
close.
play. It's incredible how that should have been a kill. That's crazy. I mean, it must be so frustrating for Big. Can you imagine being in their position? You need these rounds desperately, as you say. You know, they need to start winning consecutive rounds. You know, you've lost so much money dropping those AWPs, and yet again, just every single marginal situation. Zeus, what a savior! That's an incredible kill to get with the time.
Absolutely crazy, and you can see that the pressure is not affecting Na'Vi at the moment. So here is the situation for Big. 3 pistols, 2 M4s. The last thing you want is a reset on the CT side of Nuke when you got reset after the pistol. This could hardly be a worse situation for them on the CT side. But let's see. They can still win this round, and they will most certainly be trying to. But it is Na'Vi with all the tools, the grenades, the guns, to advance position, which they have been able to do, even if some of these rounds have gone down to the wire. Samir looking for some info, but not fighting to the death. Electronic on the flank, and he can hear Samir still running around. There's the wonder, is it a trap? Could somebody be behind Electronic's current position? Either way, Big starting to get cut to pieces. 1 rifle remains along with the CZ and the Deagle.
Yeah, they're trying.
Let's roll. What the heck? Fauzan. Halo, halo. Halo Fauzan.
Halo,
Dari mana lu?
dari Jakarta.
Jakartanya mana?
Akbar dan
Ah, kayaknya gua harus bentar guys, gua off dulu deh bentar. One banana. Sorry, I'm lagging. Nice.
Go.
I am throwing a flashbang. Throwing a flashbang.
Ih, kagak mati anjir. Minus 76.
Go plan boom. I think.
Nice try, man.
Mic-nya di itu dulu, gak denger step gua.
Oke.
Let's go. Fire.
Widih, gila. Ada yang ngeras.
Let's go, my friend.
Sorry.
Flashbang! Throwing a flashbang! I am throwing smoke.
OB. Go, go, go. Purple, bomb, go B.
What the fuck, pas banget anjir.
One more on side B.
Go plan. Oh shit, sorry. Sorry. Oh my god.
Long, high.
Mantap cuy, mantap.
Sorry, Le. Sumpah. Kepencet.
Satu kali kill langsung lu di keluar dari room.
Apa?
Satu kali kill lagi lu di kick otomatis.
Iya, tadi kepencet doang.
Santai. Santai.
Let's go.
Menang nih, menang. Ayo. B.
I am throwing a flashbang. Flashbang! Smoke! Grenade!
Come.
Hold dulu.
I am throwing a flashbang.
Yellow. Yellow. Go. Green and yellow, go. Faster rush.
Go back.
Oh my god. Fuck this. Kalem.
Throwing smoke.
Go plan bomb fast. Don't fight. Hide.
Oh my god.
Sembunyinya di mana coba?
Sorry.
Counter-terrorists win. They shall regret this day.
Careful mid.
Don't rush. Q first. Hold first. Don't rush.
40 seconds and then we go.
Bomb drop.
Holy shit. Go now.
Go plan bomb.
Go plan.
Holy shit.
What the fuck?
Drop me out please.
Don't have money.
Be safe, my friends.
Timnya geblek banget. Apaan 17 najis.
Flashbang!
Sorry.
Go, go, go.
Ni sudah kill, sudah lari, jangan lagi tempat sama.
Oke lah.
I am throwing a
Teammate
flashbang.
can see you where you go.
Ya, kalem lah, kalem.
Throwing a flashbang.
Why you rush? Kenapa kamu rush?
Bomnya di A, najong.
Save my out, please, save my out.
Ngepet. Lagian ngeras ngapain sih? Bawa bom ngeras lu.
Siapa goblok itu? Nyeramain orang padahal goblok sendiri.
Nah, makanya itulah.
My outlaws, fuck you. Auto gua hilang bangsat. Parah, gua gak ada bang. Iya, memang tim ampas nih goblok nih tim. Tadi sebenarnya tadi gak, dia malah blok itu skop gua jadi mati gua.
Ya gitulah.
Kalah cepat.
Mid or kan buset dah itu bawa bom maju-maju ngapain sih?
Save.
Aduh, laptop gua bangsat.
Jual aja, ganti Razer.
Bukan dia kayak kan kontrol S nih, dia kayak keluar sendiri gitu. Padahal udah menang tadi, sial banget ya.
Agak apa-apa, udah kalem aja, cuman game, have fun aja udah. Awas mid.
Flashbang! Throwing a flashbang!
Di atas awas, di atas ada. Anjing banana. Pasang we, pasang. Pasang di banana, di banana. Ah, iyalah. Plant the bomb.
Plan.
Fuck you, don't keep walking.
Save my help.
Tolol banget anjir.
Fuck you.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Kagak bisa jalan aku. Pencet shift-nya, weh. Pencet shift.
Dia nggak bisa Indonesia bro.
Tolol banget emang.
Let's go, let's go. Flashbang! Hey, I'm throwing a flashbang!
Nggak bisa, kok beban Aubing gua.
Go.
Weh, ke A, yellow. Zen, ke A, Zen.
Oke.
Throwing a flashbang!
Ke A buru, ke A kosong.
Setting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. We must move. Throw in smoke. I am throwing a flashbang. Flashbang. Smoke. Throwing fire. Grenade.
Go fast, go B.
Flashbang.
Smoke lah, what the fuck man.
Molotov.
Gue jaga mid.
Terrorists win. Bomb has been planted.
Tim apa ini? Zan. Habis ini main lagi lah Zan.
Ayo.
Woi, ngapain pada pakai AWP semua? Aduh.
Move, my friend.
AFK lagi bangsat.
Biasa lagi.
Nih bocah ini.
Go A, faster, 30. Faster, go A. Just go A, just rush A. Fuck.
Fuck you bitch. Shut.
I am throwing smoke. I am throwing a flashbang. Throwing a flashbang.
Ada Zan Als.
No.
Flashbang.
What? Ngentot. Wah, ngapain woi? Woi, ngapain woi?
What the fuck?
Ini komputer gua nih kenapa ya sering keluar sendiri gitu. Aduh.
Move it. Throwing smoke. I am throwing a flashbang. Throwing a flashbang.
Serius. Sorry. Habis main lagi bro.
Kakak.
Walk. Up. Nice. Bisa menang nih. Bisa menang nih.
Nangis anjir.
Bisa santai kita. Ayo kalau tim kita noob, ayo kita yang main tuh.
Susah, 2 lawan 5 tuh susah, Zan.
Ya ini kontong semuanya. Ini anjing Cina bangsat nih.
Malaysia orang.
What on?
Woi sini woi, bantu jaga awe. Bantu awe.
Itu hijau kenapa hijau? Bibi.
A flash. A.
Green.
Dibilang A, pada kemana sih? Ngelag hijaunya. Tolong banget sih. Ini biru tolol banget, kebangetan tololnya. Pit. Buta.
Itu kick itu niat banget tuh FK tuh, kick dia anjing, bangsat goblok tuh. Kick him bro, kick him. Anjing goblok. Push.
Come on, chop. Throwing a grenade. Smoke. Back up.
Belakang.
Punching ready. Right side. Defuse.
Mantap cuy, mantap.
Counter-terrorists win.
Deg-degan gue main sendirian.
Sama anjir.
Go.
Jangan maju biru, jangan maju. Hold aja.
B.
Flashbang. Grenade.
Go B.
Throwing smoke.
O and D. Orange, just go orange.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Bacot lu, diem apa? Kagak denger step anjing.
Bomb has been planted.
You can type when you are die. Don't be so noisy. So fucking noob.
Move it, son. Laying down smoke. Report in.
kalah ini mah tim anjing nih.
Bomb has been planted.
Ayo main biar cepat kalah.
Invite aja abis ini.
Remember, this isn't
Okay.
the killer house anymore. This is real life. Grenade out. Status.
Agak mati. Wih gila, tahu banget anjir. Waller tai. Agak bisa udah. Ini berasa 5 lawan 2.
Ayo ras. Ayo ras. Ayo. Match terakhir ayo ras. Semuanya KB ayo.
Gua dari mid A deh.
We are out of here. Deploying flashbang. Report men.
Mati semua tuh.
Throwing smoke. Terrorists win. Roger that. Grenade out.
Anjir, tahu aja. Ganti senjata, majuin. Tolong.
Noob goblok. Invite gue Zan.
Against them is an MIBR who have been picking up pace. Am I not right?
They've started to look like their former selves in some regard, and I think even more players are showing up for this squad. So it's going to be a very difficult one for Complexity to win. They haven't even played a best of 3 throughout the last 2 weeks.
That's a very good point. Hopefully homework has been done. We're going to go ahead and do ours because we're taking a break. When we come back, MIBR will be taking on Complexity for a spot in the semi-finals.
Okay, GG, fucking. Boost me, Zen.
Ayo, Ana.
Anjir. Oh gila, sakit banget.
Satu orang gak ada bangsa. Gak apa-apa lah.
Ah kan, tim busuk lagi, Zen.
Bus lagi ya.
Grab this area. Yes. Affirmative.
Step. Gila. Ampas lagi timnya, Cuk.
Let's go.
Step, Zen. Sudah sakit amat, anjir.
Come on, let's go.
Boost me.
Sini nih.
Agak mati anjir.
Go B.
We must work together.
Ah shit, sorry. What are you doing in front of? Pusat, apaan itu?
Dari belakang cuy.
Gila, tahu loh. Parah.
Ayo gimana ya? Satu orang lu live aja biar gitu heran nanti.
No more talking. Now we fight.
Bus gua, bro.
Ya. Gila. Ya, gue surrender.
Merah. Ini bocah nih silver pasti cheat. Kick lah, aduh, kick, ayo kick lah.
Ya kal,
Bus gua, bro.
ya. 15-1 di silver kagak mungkin banget, cowok. Gold Nova aja nggak mungkin killnya sampai segitu.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Anjing, surrender aja. Males
Bro,
gua.
lu live aja, ntar kita nyerah, ayo, live aja. Gak bakal cooldown asalkan jangan lu abandon.
Lu nanti chat gue ya.
Smoke!
Ini ada yang menunggu soalnya. Cheat itu cheat. Itu cheat bro.
Suren langsung aja, suren langsung.
Surrender bro, harus ada orang yang keluar.
Stopin semua.
Ya. Gak bakal cooldown asalkan jangan dulu abandon.
Lu nanti chat gue ya.
Smoke!
Ini ada yang menunggu soalnya. Cheat itu cheat. Itu cheat bro.
Suren langsung aja, suren langsung.
Surrender bro, harus ada orang yang keluar.
Stopin semua.
Let's roll.
Parah anjir, cheaternya cowok. Pinter banget. Woi, ngapa kagak keluar woi?
I'm planted.
Masa gue tungguin, kagak ada suren-suren.
Pada gak mau anjir. Ini goblok mah. Auto aib.
Waller juga itu pasti. Enggak cuman satu yang nge-cheat.
Terrorists win.
Yang nge-cheat enggak cuman satu itu.
Satu betul. Bus gua.
Yo.
Together we can do this.
Lama main ini udah malas gua. Cheat banget, pada cheat semua nih.
Smoke! Throw in the flashbang! Darn!
Mid. Boost me. Blue, boost me. Gila lo tau banget anjir.
Terrorists win.
Ya itu cheater juga itu pasti.
flashbang. Activating the bomb. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
Boost me.
This is what we have been working for.
Ungu, boost ungu.
Iya, tahu lu bilang aja udah tahu gua. Bomnya. Lempar bawah dulu. Ngapain sama senjatanya?
I'm throwing a grenade. I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing fire.
Kak. Woi, Kak, woi. Kak. Wancir. Mati udah. Wah. Easy banget cheaternya.
Dia udah malu dari dia matiin cheaternya anjir. Udah malu dia mah. Go. Boost.
Enak kali cheatnya. Langsung ditembaknya loh. Pas kali aimnya. Hide.
It's going to explode.
Drop me out please. makasih bro, makasih.
Bus sini.
Mau dibus nggak kamu?
Kamu aja.
Grenade out. Molotov.
Dia suka.
Gila anjir. Udah ditunggu langsung tembak lo belum keluar. Yang ngecit si Cina sama yang nomor 2 itu kayaknya. Si
Iya, benar. Iya itu benar tuh.
aimnya kelihatan banget soalnya.
Flashbang.
Dih, nembak dari mana itu?
Cheat. Waler gila.
Nggak ada WP. Ah gila itu mah satu tim itu jelas makanya nggak ada yang mau nge-kill.
Iya makanya. Ntar kalau kita report, pas mereka bakal kena semua, soalnya kan dukung tim kan, dukung yang cheat.
Nembaknya aneh banget sumpah. CSGO ampas sekarang asli.
We dropped the bomb. Let's go, my brother. Cover.
Surrender habis ini.
Throw in smoke. Sniper.
Dia kok nggak abandon sih?
Activating the bomb. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
Tunggu 3 menit.
Surrender.
Tunggu 3 menit, itu masih belum abandon.
Kita satu lane aja, Zan.
Move it!
Ah,
Yuk.
Bomb has been planted.
Anjir. Minus 59 orang yang satu itu.
I'm defusing the bomb. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Lawannya noob nih, cuman yang cheater aja mereka menang. Kalau enggak mereka kalah semua nih, parah nih.
Move it, move it.
Ya ilah, mereka kill banyak juga gara-gara cheater.
Iya.
Stay here. Yes. Throwing smoke. Three guys left. Bomb has been planted. That makes two left.
Anjir.
Cheat.
Iya itu 1-2 cheater itu.
Hey. Hold this position. Roger that. Deploying flashbang.
Mundur aja Zan. Ke A.
Ayolah cepatlah biar surrender. Ayo Bandung cepatlah.
Ada orang Indonesia lagi ya kan? Kayaknya si Shroud. Udah out dia ternyata.
Belum bisa.
Hold this position. Affirmative.
Si anjing. Oh lihat no, aimnya GG banget. Oh tahu aja ya. Buset.
Cheat.
Nembaknya begitu loh.
Lock and load. Code C. Stay here. Bomb has been planted.
Kiri Zan.
Anjir auto aim bangsat.
Mau ngapain susah juga bro. Ngakak anjir.
Ras.
1, 2, 3.
Ayo ras semuanya. Ras. Las.
Grab your gear and let's go.
Kan dikikan mampus ban.
Flashbang. Blinded.
Itu keluar sendiri kayaknya.
Bomb has been planted.
Invert lagi.
Oh, it's just another day in the office.
It's a weird roster, really, when you look at it, the fact that they've come together like this. But yes, everybody on that stage for MIBR has won a major. That is insane to think about the experience of that squad. And they've had to have a recent addition of Yanko as the coach to kind of bring them back to some of that old form, to bring the team together, add a bit of discipline. But now, throughout the stages, they've been looking hot.
I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what this one brings. It's MIBR's chock full of major champions. They've done it on a variety of different stages, and now they look to take a step closer on this one. Complexity, on the other hand, Sean, this is unbelievable amounts of pressure, at least I would imagine so. You've never played on a stage like that. You've never done a walkout like that before, and now you have to perform for the thousands here and the thousands at home.
Yeah, especially considering 3 of their players actually in the top 10 statistically in that Legends stage. All 5 of which had above a 1.16 rating. That's actually phenomenal. I don't know if I've seen that outside of like a Astralis in a tournament. So all 5 of their players are firing on all cylinders, and yeah, they're actually doing a lot of really cool strats, as Chad said. So they have a lot to show.
They have a lot to show, and so do we. We're going to meet Complexity at a little bit of a deeper level.
You guys play? One, I think everyone was just speechless and their minds were racing. This was our first major as a team, but not only that, our first time making playoffs for each individual. So everyone was just super excited.
I honestly was speechless too. Feel like it's a big credit to our team and how we performed. The fact that none of us have made the playoffs before, and we did it pretty convincingly. So yeah, just like what he said, we're just super stoked. We're kind of like waking up every morning, just like trying to pinch ourselves, seeing if it's real life. So yeah, it's a cool experience.
Having to pinch themselves just to believe it. It is a dream becoming a reality for Complexity, but it's not the hard work. It's not without hard work, I should say. Yay is one name that I will not be forgetting in a hurry, Chad.
It's weird that we keep, putting him towards the top of the names that we're mentioning, and that's, I guess, his demeanor. You see this kid, he's just happy to be here, but he's had some phenomenal rounds of Counter-Strike that have really helped him get across the board in some of their closer matches. As Sean was alluding to, though, all the players on this team have had to contribute. And when you look at that, you don't think Stanislaw is the best player in the squad by any means, but he has been putting up absolute numbers. When I played against him, he was so annoying. He was always that lurk play.
They actually took that tournament. So Stanislaw's been here before. He's seen the pressure, and he's
Let's roll.
on a second.
For some time now, at least he's on the stage in the last remaining British lad to go up against MIBR, who I think, with how prepared they've been looking, it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, and preparation is where I want to take this next. You actually selected a demo to talk a little bit about the strategical simplicities.
Yeah, we were talking about how simple it was from the guys from Complexity. This is just a top rush that they were able to run against big. No Molotovs running in. Everybody knows their flight paths, and they just make it look simple. They didn't actually do anything difficult here.
Was there a flashbang? Was that
Naded up
something?
and squeaky, Molotoved in, threw a couple of flashes, and that's about it.
There was very, very little utility, and this is part of the reason why actually Complexity had the highest 4 versus 5 win percentage in the last stage, right? They're so compact, they're so ready to trade. I think Chad and I were watching their G2 game on Cash, and it wasn't until maybe round 11 or 12 that they finally went mid and got mid control on T side, which is, it's mind-blowing, actually.
While it is very nice to see, it's kind of like they were just dry running in a lot of their matches. The problem is, if you're losing a player before you can do an execute, that's where it's going to be very difficult to get into rounds, because they were relying on being able to snowball into sites and then use those pieces. But without them, with Fur's aggression in your face and losing numbers, having to go up against Fallen on the AWP, the task gets a little bit taller.
Sure, they've taken down legends such as Fnatic, G2, Big Clan. Now they face major champions, MIBR. Every single member of the roster has done it on an occasion. Let's meet MIBR again.
How does it feel for you, my friend? I think we feel super accomplished. We've been working pretty hard the past month as a new team, and we've been boot camping everywhere, and just to make it to the top 8, we feel super accomplished and know that the hard work that we've been through, it's worth it.
There was a lot of relief when we won the last match against NIP, because as Steve said, we have been on the road for around 35 days, and it's been very intense, 35 days, every day, around 8 to 10 hours of Counter-Strike, being very judgmental in terms of getting better and looking out and finding out our mistakes. So everyone in the team has put a lot of effort, and fail to become a legend again would be a big step down for us. So we are very happy to make sure we guarantee ourselves the next major.
Semoga nggak ada cheater.
Where?
B, go B. You guys die for me. What the fuck?
Nggak tahu.
Nggak tahu gua.
Lah, Indo juga.
Iya dong.
Siapa aja nih yang Indo?
Gua.
Lu doang?
Gue tuh tinggal di Bandung.
Nggak ada yang nanya lu tinggal di mana?
Gua itu apa?
Pergi mampus lah.
Gue 2 kali main ketemu cheater, coba parah banget CSGO sekarang.
Gue asal Lombok, khas Lombok.
Kok lu gak mati?
Gue Jogja bro, salam kenal ya bro.
Salam kenal bro, salam kenal.
Gimana lu tak mati sih, Mbak?
Ajal mau dan Allah.
Takbir!
Yuk jihad yuk.
We will defeat the mercenaries.
Papa kau.
Bisor.
Market 3 itu.
Plan. Plan aja.
Tak ya plan.
Fuck you.
Taruh AK ya.
As you wish, motherfucker.
Kamu semua pergi A.
Gua commit. Oh, iya deh.
I'm throwing smoke. Flashback. Throwing a flashback.
Plan.
Plan. Babi wan punca si bai.
Test. Kenapa nggak cover gua itu?
Satu.
Ah, sorry.
Biar aku kena tembak ke pistol mati, bodoh saya.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Let's go B.
Yes. Let's go. Smoke. Flashback. I'm throwing flashback. Molotov. Smoke.
Go.
Anjing.
Wah, kebal.
Api dilawan. Market. Panik.
Sial.
Apa bodoh?
Bodoh kau lah.
Aku dengar ada footstep belakang kau gila.
Go A.
Cah, semua step mana? Semua step. Seorang semua city, orange semua city.
Aku tak boleh smoke bodoh.
I'm throwing smoke. Yes.
Gua low. Triple box. Nice. City.
Pergi city.
Terrorists win.
Off.
Blending.
Yeah, go A.
That is the best.
Give me.
Let's go.
What?
Smoke.
Mid apa? Semua jungle.
Low tu kau sesuai.
Grenade.
Bodoh.
Jungle off.
Smoke.
Don't rush. Tan, orange.
City ada kan?
Jungle, bro.
When drop when? Babi ini when.
Aku drop pun. Boom.
Throwing a flashback. Throwing fire.
BNB satu.
Go push.
Big shot, big shot. Market one.
Throwing fire.
Market,
Anjing.
big shot. Last market, last market. You got smoke, bro.
Aim.
Nice.
Asik.
Go A.
I'll go from under pass.
Affirmative.
Be short, awas.
Burn.
Waduh.
Dari be short. Jungle tuh. Jungle mid, one more.
I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. Throwing a flashback.
Behek.
Lah.
Counter-terrorists win.
Tapi tak mati.
Baby kelakar lah siap.
Let us go.
Cak, kau nak smoke dia, Cak?
I'm throwing smoke.
Catwalk.
Aku smoke window, apa dia? Aku nak smoke dia.
Flashback.
Oh, bising kat B.
Throwing fire.
Window, jungle.
Why always me? Go plan.
Plan first.
Bomb has been planted.
Market.
Market.
Stay.
Too much.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. Move it. I'm throwing. Flashback.
High mid. You're right.
Back step.
He get out. Shit.
So that we may be
Masuk B. Aku flash masuk semua.
I'm throwing a flashback.
Aku flash go.
Okay.
Baik.
Opposite.
Smoke.
Rotate. One got nowhere. Depan sini.
Pro kali lah ini tim. Mati.
We must move. Smoke. I'm throwing smoke. I'm throwing a flashback. Flashback.
Di bawah.
Apa sih anjing?
Throwing fire.
Stay. Jungle one, stay one.
I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Just stay city. Tengok city. Stay one.
Don't stay here.
Go in man.
Opposite.
City last.
It is going to explode.
Cang, kau dengar?
Dengar.
Asal kadang kita punya keyboard disconnect, lepas tu connect, disconnect.
USB kau longgar.
Let's go, my brothers. I'm throwing smoke.
Kau pakai external USB ya?
Throwing a flash.
Nah, direct.
Aku kau punya USB keyboard kau longgar.
Throwing a flashback.
Belajar.
Ada op je. Tak apa pakai IK lah. Kami semua je lah tu semua.
Smoke.
Jimbet.
Tak kau semua situ, kantor ya, nak kita nak masuk A. Save lah.
Ambil O.
Ya.
Counter-terrorists win.
Or.
Aduh, tak boleh.
Forward. I'm throwing smoke. Agreed.
Jadi,
Flashback. Molotov.
Datang B
Clear.
siapa pegang C4? Datang B, go B, laju.
B. Aduh.
Fast belakang cakap.
Pergi B je jangan.
sabar bu.
Agak mati anjir.
Pergi satu kat B. Kita terakhir.
Tak boleh bodoh, memang satu bawah balance.
Pergi je lah.
Santai ya kau di situ.
Wallernya banyak banget.
Victory.
Let's go B. Go rush. Cover.
Smoke.
Kat van tu mesti ada seorang tau.
Move it. Smoke. Throwing it equal.
market.
Market apa? Market apa ke?
Tak keluar je.
F.
Oh sorry.
Playtime.
They will not stop the bomb now.
Drop me. Okay. Let's drop me. Up. Anything. Betul.
We will make them cry. Throwing a flashback.
Give me C4. Orange.
I'm throwing a flashback.
Wait, Babu.
Upper vent.
Go A.
Go A.
Affirmative. I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Can do this.
Terrorists win.
Aku go A.
Roger. Come on, jump.
One I mid.
A dah masuk.
Amin.
BB. BX.
Together. A ke B?
Go B.
Go. Fast. We got no kit.
Bang.
Pergi.
On market.
Defuse.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Just stay side.
I'll go A.
Roger that.
I go mid.
Let's make this Reyes rain. Smoke.
Amin. All min. Amin.
Roger that. Bomb has been planted. Incendiary. Grenade out.
Amin. Defuse.
Defusing the bomb. been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Jangan drop gitu. Mana? Dah.
Tengok naik apa?
Aku.
We are out of here.
I smoke amen.
I'll rush aim in.
Throwing smoke. Smoke.
When aku flash.
Grenade out.
Orange TB.
Roger that. Incendiary out.
Careless one. Careless one.
Flashbang. Laying down smoke.
Jungle one.
Affirmative.
Going tengah kau.
Connector. Bomb drop apps. Go big.
Holy shit!
Last me.
Bomb has been planted.
Car.
Throwing a grenade.
Nice.
Diffusing.
Asik.
Bomb has been defused.
Dia nak nian lah abang satu ni.
Terrorists win.
Gua rush aim in lagi.
Roger.
Stay side.
Acquitted gun 3 men. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang. Throwing fire. Laying down smoke. Grenade out. Throwing flashbang.
Gila darah gua udah low.
Incendiary out. Roger.
Bomb drop.
Stay one. Very low.
Bomb drop mid.
One jungle. Last one jungle.
Don't die. Don't try B.
Terrorists win.
I'll go B.
Don't block me, I go mid.
Move. Smoke. Throwing smoke. Throwing fire.
Anjir, F2. One more F.
Okay.
Bomb has been planted.
Tunggu aku cak, tunggu.
Okay.
Throwing fire.
The fuck?
Try je.
Belah.
Safe.
Dapat orb.
Don't block me, I go mid.
Let's show them who we are. Flashbang.
Seorang tolong aku kat A.
Incendiary. Grenade. Deploying flashbang.
Mid clear.
Laying down smoke.
Oi, tunggu. Clear nggak mid?
Gak ada.
Aim to.
Roger that.
Sandwich.
Pele.
Nice clutch anjay.
Take it.
Let's go.
I'll go be short.
Puan aku tolong kau.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing fire.
Tak lepas.
Ini.
Laying down smoke.
Anjir.
Bongkok.
Where?
Kagak ada yang lihat mid.
To B. Bomb B shot. Planting.
Bomb has been planted.
One side, one market. Market door.
Deploying flashbang.
Market last off.
I'm defusing the bomb.
Nice.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Nice bro, nice.
Go. Throwing flashbang. Grenade.
Two
Roger that.
Dollars got two.
Roger that.
Agak mati sih anjir. One high mid.
Go and go mid.
Minus 74.
I mean, one.
Roger that.
Dead.
Finish.
Bomb has been planted.
Amen. What?
What happened?
Last.
Grenade out. Throwing fire.
Safe.
Smoke. Let's go, fellas. Throwing smoke.
Tetap A.
Smoke.
I heard some.
Throwing fire.
Nah, kau jaga sana dah.
Sandwich.
Come on, chop.
Painless low.
Bomb has been planted.
Amo. Behind you.
Terrorists win.
Nice.
Now we lose.
No, we still got.
Oh, rush man.
Roger that.
Rush man.
Move. Throwing a grenade.
Back.
Habis kepala tak mati pun.
Here we go.
Don't die. Orange.
Roger.
Tepat.
They go in B. Go B.
Affirmative. Roger that. Bomb has been planted.
X1.
Ven.
Bench X. Ven X. Ven and bench.
What?
Terrorists win.
Shit. So stupid.
Let's go. Deploying flashbang.
Apps.
Roger that. Go. Need support now.
Need backup. Kagak mati anjir.
Bisa kanan kau deh.
Iya kan tahu dia anjir. Udah fix itu.
Mid lah, masuk mid lah.
Wallernya banyak banget sih. Go die.
Bomb has been planted.
Go die.
Iya dah.
Die.
Save.
Abi.
Udah kalah dah.
Let's have at it, mates. Throwing smoke. Flashbang.
Main apa?
Incendiary out. Incendiary.
Bomb drop.
Palace.
Laying down smoke. Throwing flashbang.
Go.
Roger that.
Sandwich.
Stay.
One palace, one sandwich.
Shit lag.
Butuh kau lah, lag.
Iya. Fix it.
Get a frag here, not completely over, gets another one, there is a chance here, but he will go down eventually. Ladies and gentlemen, 16-4 in favour of MIBR, perfect from them on train, can't really fault them in any department whatsoever.
Yeah, just
Bye-bye.
like